Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to day 24 of the 31 Days of Horror. DBougie86 here again. And yeah, I have a special guest here. This is my dog, Ruby. I tried to record this video earlier and started barking, so... Oh, yeah, hey, yeah. Decided to calm her down because I wouldn't be able to record this video without it. So, pretty much today I got a film from 2005 again. Yeah, 2005, always a good year. And today I have Chaos, directed by David DeFalco, of course, from... he's the guy who runs Dark Force Entertainment, the subcategory with Code Red. And pretty much what ends up happening is Chaos is pretty much like his homage slash semi-remake to Wes Craven's Last House on the Left. Uses a lot of the same plot points. So I'm not going to go really into the plot in this one because if you've seen Last House on the Left, you're going to know what Chaos is kind of about. I'll talk about a little bit about the differences in this. But yeah, written and directed by David DeFalco. Starring, of course, Kevin Gage and Sage Stallone. Yeah, it's pretty much like a faster-paced version of Last House on the Left, where it's very insane in that sense, where, it gets a little wild, it gets right into it, it's very nitty-gritty, and, when the fucking shit starts happening, it starts happening, and it goes at a faster pace. There is a few changes. It's not like paint by numbers exact copy of like Last House. It's does a little things differently, and I kind of like this movie a little bit more than the remake because pretty much what ends up happening is the remake is very Hollywoodized. It has a lot of like more happiness to it, which is kind of weird to say in a rape revenge movie, But, yeah, I kind of like this way. It's more nitty-gritty, gooey goodness from, like, it has, like, that 70s exploitation vibe to it that you would get from, like, a Last House on the Left or, like, I Spin Your Grave style. And Kevin Gage is a mean motherfucker in this movie. He gives no fucks in this at all. And pretty much... Probably my major complaint in this movie is the cinematography is great in the movie, but it looks very modern. What I mean by that, it's very cleaned up. This movie doesn't look dirty, and that's probably my main complaint about the movie. It's very 2005 filmography. I feel like this would have played a lot better for me. This is just my opinion anyways. If it had like maybe like they did like the Grindhouse effect where they had like cigarette burns and give it maybe just a little bit more grain to make it feel a little bit dirty, if that makes any sense. But the movie feels dirty when you're watching it either way, where there's like there's actually no soundtrack to this movie, which is odd. It just plays straight through, very silent film in that sense, where you don't have any background noise. Besides, like, say, like somebody's in a car and they're playing music on the radio. That's probably the only thing I could think of where it could happen in that sense. But I liked it. I actually really liked some of the changes they did from the original Last House. I actually like how the ending played out because I was expecting like the original ending of Last House on the Left, in that sense, where it was like exactly the same movie. And it was very odd in that sense. But overall, I still enjoyed it for what it was. It kept my interest, and, it wasn't too long. The thing I don't like about, like, a lot of these rape revenge movies is if they overbear in the subject matter, because I'll be honest, I don't really like to watch rape on film. It's nothing I enjoy personally. But I do like the satisfaction of, like, the revenge part of it, which is it's actually the best way of satisfaction. If you get raped, you want to kill that motherfucker that did that to you, and I get that. But it's weird with these ones where it's like they don't even get revenge. It's the other family members, which is kind of sad in that sense, where it's like, what? But it's very odd too in the way this film rolls and plays out. I liked it for what it was. It's nothing to write home about. If you've seen Last House on the Left, that is the better version of this, but this is a good homage / remake, and like I said, it's way better than the fucking one that came out that Universal put out. So what if I would rate it? I would probably give it I'd give it like a solid 7. I think that's what I would, like I said, it runs its course and what it is, but a solid 7 sounds pretty good for this type of movie. So yeah, 7 out of 10 for Chaos. Check it out. Alright guys, that's it for this review. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll be back soon with another one. Peace.